So I don't usually make videos like this or make videos at all, to be completely honest, but currently I'm in the process of moving provinces and cities, and obviously cities if I'm moving provinces, duh. But I just thought I'd kind of take you guys on the, or take myself really on the journey of me kind of packing up my life and moving to a new city to pursue something that I really want to do for the rest of my life. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity just to kind of document it. Currently it is Tuesday, March 13th, 2018. I am moving April 16th, so I have about a month left in this house, which is pretty much the house that I grew up in. I've lived here for like 8-9 years, something like that. I went middle school, high school, basically the whole thing in this house. So there's a lot of memories and a lot of things that I've accumulated within the years, really. And I just thought I would, I don't know, take myself on this kind of journey of myself, I guess. Like, I don't really know how to say it, but okay, so I'm going to show you guys what my room looks like right now. I have like all of my jackets and stuff up there, and then I also have like my suitcase and stuff, which is just like little things, and then like a bunch of garbage and stuff that I have to take upstairs. But I currently have pretty much the entire basement to myself, besides like some storage areas. I have my little music studio, which is currently being packed up, and I have a lot of things that I have to sell and get rid of before I move, which is kind of stressful. I also have to sell my car, and just, it's a lot of stressful things, but because literally I'm only bringing like 2 suitcases and a guitar and my laptop and that stuff, so it's a little nerving. I'm not going out there with anything. I'm staying at a friend's house for the first little bit and kind of just going there. The reason that I'm moving is because I actually got accepted into school at Nimbus School of Recording and Media Arts in Vancouver, and I currently live in Calgary, Alberta. So it's kind of like a really, really big step for me. I'm 20 years old, and I figured, you know what? I can't sit around waiting for stuff to happen anymore. I have to make it happen for myself. And if being a music producer or being an artist or musician or anything within the music industry is what I want to do, which it is, and it has been my entire life, the only thing I've ever known is music, and like really been sure about is music, and I'm gonna have to do it for myself. There's no just waiting for stuff to happen. I can't just apply, or I can't just sign up for singing contests and not get in, or sign up for like different contests and just like wait for stuff to come to me. Like, I can't do that anymore. I can't be stagnant. I have to keep moving. And so this is kind of the start of my journey. I already started packing. There's one box currently, and I'm gonna need a whole lot more for all the stuff that I need to sell. My room's kind of messy right now, so don't judge me. Future will judge you. You should judge you. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so right now, there's Course. Hi, Course. Bunch of movies that I had down here because I like watching movies. My lovely Shadow. So here's my box of books. Yes, I have the Justin Bieber book. I was obsessed with him when I was literally 13 years old. There's a garbage bag for all the little knickknacks I'm selling. Some jackets. Piano mat, which my friend got for me for Christmas, which hopefully I can find a way to bring out with me because it's actually kind of fun to play with. And I have just my Nana's couch down here, backpack, just a lot of random stuff, clothes that I'm giving away or selling, all the shoes that I want to bring with me, jersey, hats. I know that I can't bring that many shoes with me, but you know what, boy can dream. Just more chairs, closet. Here's my nightstand. Here are all the books that I wanted to bring with me. It's a little excessive, I know, but I want to make it work. I have like Dodie's book that I haven't read yet, Alex Birdie's book, and just like some like classics that I like to read, like Lord of the Flies, Animal Farm. This really, really cool, this isn't a book tour. Anyways, maybe I'll do one of those. I have just random stuff everywhere. Cards, like short story books. Stuff that I wanted to keep with me, like my Starbucks pens that I got from work, and then some old pictures that I found, some memorabilia stuff, a picture of Lord, because Lord knows that you can never go without that. Anyways, headphones, bed. Here's my bed. Here's the bed. It is a mess right now because I don't know how to clean up my life, but it's fine. Dresser that I have to sell, which kind of sucks because I wish I could bring this with me, but no, you really don't. Okay, so all of my clothes I've actually condensed from both my dresser and my wardrobe into just my dresser, so I have like just pants and everything, and it's still way too much to bring with me, and there's a lot of stuff that I have to get rid of. Like, I just have like a lot of pajamas and just stupid stuff that I want to get rid of. moving on. If anyone wants to buy a dresser from me, hit me up. It's in really good condition. It's IKEA. Ooh. Anyways. Then I have my record player and all that stuff. So right now I was listening to the Blurface album. It's really dusty though, so that's fine. I'll just get a brush to it. All my records that I can't unfortunately take with me. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to get convince my parents to ship it out to me or fly it out to me so I can actually have them, because it's one of my favorite things. The sound system, which obviously I can't bring with me. And this is the book stand, if I can stand back far enough, where all my books used to be. That is a vase. Don't look at that. So there, and then obviously it's empty now. I just have my little light switch. My DS is charging. Some old glasses, some like picture frames and stuff that I don't really use, and just some random things. Here's where the fun part gets to. I stepped on books. This is all the stuff that I'd like to take with me that I know for sure that I can't. Most of it's just like Hot Wheels tracks, because I'm literally 7 years old. Pencils, pens, which I might actually need. I want to take stuff like my Kobo with me, but I probably should, because there's no way that I can get that many books on the plane with me. But it's just like, I like having the physical book. I know that's really like hipstery to say, but whatever. And I just have like all of my, like a rolling tray, let's be real, that's what that is, like a little camera and coloring books, Willem stickers from DragCon that I bought when I was there. Some of that stuff is my sister's, and then I have a Hot Wheels track that I have to sell. That's the high school that I went to. Nobody wants to know that. Some like just random notebooks that are actually like pretty much completely full, but I'm getting rid of these ones and I'm keeping these ones because these ones aren't as important to me as these ones. That just happens. And on the IKEA stand there was a bunch of movies and stuff that I had on there, and it was just like a bunch of, like, it was like a junk drawer basically, and I just kind of started clearing that out so I could move. I have a picture frame of the world. I have this Harry Potter picture that someone got me for Christmas like a couple years ago that I'd really like to bring with me because it's one of my favorite things on this planet. And then I have clocks, that thing, the whole deer thing, which I think is really cool. Obviously can't bring with me. Hopefully like my sister wants it. My flag is probably going to be the easiest thing to bring. It's actually covering up just like whatever, what is it called? Covering up the yellow bits on the wall, I guess. Just because I didn't feel like, or we bought the wrong size of wall thingies, so it works. And then I have all of my guitars. So I have my bass guitar, which I'm gonna give to my dad because he's the one who plays it the most. It's just how she goes. I have my mini acoustic classic, Denver, really nice. Honestly, I got this for my birthday, for my 20th birthday. My mom got it for me, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, I just am I'm completely obsessed with it. I have 3 nylon strings on it and then 3 wire strings on it, and I don't know. It's a good little guitar. And then, oh, if I can even, there we go, okay. And then I know that you're not supposed to have your guitars leaning up against the wall, but I ran out of guitar stands and I started getting a few more guitars. So I have my George Washburn Limited. I have my George Washburn Limited. I can't fucking talk. My George Washburn Limited acoustic, and it's probably one of my favorite things on this planet. It was my first ever guitar. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to sell it. I've tried selling it and I just can't. So that's that guy. And then, so I think the ones that are coming with me are my acoustic and my Les Paul, which is an Epiphone Special 2. Nothing too fancy. I have like some riffs there and like a Clarisonic case because I have acne. Woo. Yeah, I don't know. I've redid a couple of these because I bought it on consignment for like $50, which I don't know why. I mean, it's not that expensive of a guitar, but it's in really good shape, so I just had to fix up a couple of the knobs and stuff, which is fine. And then I have another cheap guitar. It's a Memphis Stratocaster. I freaking love this thing. Again, I bought it on consignment for like $50. For future reference, if you ever need like a cheap guitar, go to a consignment store, go to like a cashback store or something, and just pick up a guitar for $50. Chances are it's gonna sound pretty decent. Just throw some new strings on it. There's 100 videos on how to change strings on YouTube, so just check there. It's really, I don't see the point in buying a really, really good guitar, especially if you're starting out. it just makes sense to buy something cheap, especially if you're like me and don't really have a lot of money to save, but you want a new guitar every now and again. So it's always good. So that is the Stratocaster, and then I have my little tenor uke there. She's also coming with me. Her name's Lil. Anyways, and then I have my friend's acoustic guitar that her parents are actually going to send to her. There's some boxes. Her parents are actually going to bring out to her when they go out, because she also lives in Vancouver, so that's awesome. And then I just have some like strings, my microphones, amp, which I want to bring with me, but I probably can't. I'll just buy a cheap one. I have a GoPro down there and just a bunch of stuff that I'm going to bring that I just need to figure out how to. And then I have my keyboard, which I don't actually use that often, which I wish I did, mostly because I don't really know how to play piano. It's one of those things where I can learn how to play it, but I've just chosen not to, and I can like do a couple things, but it's really like it's not that big of a deal like to keep it for me. It's really old though. I got it when I was like 11, maybe younger, like 9. So I don't know how much I could actually sell it for, but you know what, a boy can try. And then, which I've actually had this for literally 800 years. It's stained, it is gross, it is me, just kidding, kind of. This just had like, it was like, I think I had shoes and hats on it, and then I would always like set my laptop down, and then I had my microphone because it's a clamp on, so I'd clamp on my microphone and then have it down so I could sing and play guitar and then do all that stuff while I was recording. That's basically it. I have my longboard that my friend gave me for Christmas this year that I want to bring out with me, but I'm probably gonna just have to get it shipped. So, Will, that is your room right now. This is what it looks like right now. You will remember what it looks like in the future. My parents are probably moving pretty soon too, so this house is gonna be forever in my memories after I move, which is a little sad to think about, but also like I like starting new, so it's always a good thing. Right now I'm just gonna start kind of condensing more of my clothes, packing up some stuff, finding more boxes so I can put some of my stuff in. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? I'm moving, this is happening, it's a lot to take in, and I know, like, I'm super stressed out right now, because finding a place to live in Vancouver is freaking impossible, especially if you don't have a roommate and you're trying to find something affordable. I do have a full-time job out there already, but it's just hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. But Will, if you ever look back on this, little Will, by little Will, you're probably gonna look back on this as soon as you post it, let's be honest. You're fine. You'll be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Take stuff one step at a time. Don't push yourself too hard, but push yourself enough so that way you can succeed. That is my advice to myself for the day, and to whoever watches this. I'm gonna go so I can actually get some packing done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Here's my face. Ew. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. If you got this far, I don't know why you did, but here we are. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. I'm gonna do kind of a bigger, like, thank you to my friends and stuff for helping me out, because they really have helped me out a lot in this process, and they will help me out a lot. So yeah. Alright, I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Probably the next year or two when I actually decide to post a new video. Okay, bye!